welcome to Shar's Clear Beauty. So in my previous video I did say that I was going to do a video based on all the products that I purchased in my drugstore, and I'm going to do half of my face of the Hard Candy foundation drops and then the other half of my face on the Wet n Wild new foundation, the HD Photo Focus, sorry. So I will be showing you these bad boys right now. This is the Wet n Wild and the Hard Candy. So look at this. So this is $6, this is $4. Who will work on me better? Who will look better? Okay, so for starters, I am going to prime my face with the Hard Candy Mist. I do like this one. It's pretty good to set it since it's going to be a liquid foundation and it's not going to be powdered, and as well it's more oil based. I don't want to use anything heavy. Plus, if you guys don't know, I really don't use silicone primers just because I have oily skin, and in my opinion I feel like it clogs my pores and it makes me break out more. So that's why I like using sprays. So I'm going to go in with the primer and just prime my face. So good. It smells like coconut, so love coconut. Caribbean girl, hello. Dominicans here. Gotta love the coconuts. So back to makeup, not fruit here. It's too late, so I'm thinking about food. So bad. Okay, so now I am going in with my brows. So I'm going to go in with the Goof Proof in shade number 4, I believe. Yep, number 4. So the Goof Proof from Benefit. So I'm going in pretty much just with the spoolie, making sure my brows are combed. My brows, this is how they look without any product. There's nothing in there. I don't want to do anything like heavy, so I'm just going to do a simple look. So my brows actually in the front are in the process of growing, so I am going to go in. By the way, guys, before I did this video, I did wash my face, so there's nothing on my face right now. This is bare face. So I'm just going to go in and just pretty much light strokes, following the shape of my brow. And as you see, I'm just doing light strokes. And then I'm going to just use my spoolie, pretty much blending it out, giving it a faded out look in the beginning. As you see, you don't want it to look like that. You want it to look a little bit more like this. And then when you're reaching to your arch, that's where you want to make sure it looks a little bit more bold. But to each his own, not everyone likes to do their brows like that. I do. So as you see, my brows are almost where they need to be. Ouch. And this is the brow mapping. And as you see, perfect. Look at that. Right in the center. That's where my arch is. We're getting there, girls. We're getting there. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with the other one. For some reason, this brow has been like my pain because she's taking like forever to really grow where I want her to, especially in the front. It's like, you know how everyone has like one struggle and on their face, and this brow is my struggle. Like, she just doesn't want to grow in the front, and it's been so stressful, but we're gonna get there. I believe in my brow girl, Adriana. She's the bomb. Guys, let me tell you, when you have a brow goddess in your life, keep her, because let me tell you, my brow girl, she's amazing. And as you see, this is what I'm doing. I'm just going in, trying to finish. My arch isn't as sharp as we want it to be just yet, so I have to. This is how the applicator is, so it gives you like that triangle look, if you can see. So it kind of helps you get in there. So there's like little areas here where I have to like kind of fake it out a little, but not bad. And then here, just kind of make sure that I'm pretty much just faking it out a little. Sorry guys, it's taking a while. It's just that the brows are structure of your face, and if your brows don't look good, your face don't look good. My opinion. That's just me. That's how I feel about myself, and that's just how I am about my brows. That's the first thing I do, and make sure that it looks good. And as you see, these is, you guys hear me? Sorry guys, it's about to be 12 o'clock. I've been up since 7. Yeah, rough times. It's alright. We're gonna do this. So, did that already. Now I'm going to pretty much just maintain the hair with the Ready Set Brow from Benefit. This little baby will tame your hairs. Make sure that they're in place and intact. And look, there you go. So you pretty much just put that to make sure your brow hairs just stay intact, and actually just gives it more of a clean look. You see here, not that bad, very easy. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to go in with the Jesse's Girl eyeshadow primer. So I actually got this in one of the subscriptions. It's pretty good. I was used to using the Urban Decay one for a while, but this one is pretty good for travel size. You know, the Urban Decays are much bigger, and this one is pretty soft. I have to say, it doesn't even feel like you're putting on makeup. It just feels like you're putting on like a eye moisturizer. It's very, very, very lightweight, and I like that. It's very, very lightweight. Like, you guys can't even see it, which obviously that's what I want. Okay, so I'm going to just do a very simple look and nothing crazy. So let's go in with a color, and so I'm going to be going in with this trio here. Going in and just doing a little, nothing crazy. And guys, you honestly, you can apply your eyeshadows with whatever brushes you feel work for you. This one, I'm going in with the Luxie 205 Tampered Blending Brush, since I want the crease to look a little like, I want it to look a little bold, but not like bold. I just want it to look deeper than the lid. I'm just going in now, making sure that you can see it and blending it out. I love this brush. It's honestly a great blending brush, and even an all eye. It's just a great brush to blend out your eyeshadow. And it's just not harsh. It's very smooth, and I have to say Luxie, they're great. I use their angled contour brush, their blush brushes, their highlighters, like they're amazing. So I'm going to go in with that one, and then now I am going to put some eyeshadow on my lid, if I can find my brush. Okay, I have 1,000 brushes, but there's a specific one that I want to use like right now, and here it is. See, told you it was there. So now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and just put a little bit of the gold shade on my lid. Like I said, very light, nothing crazy. Just want to give it some pop, but nothing crazy. This is a everyday look for me. Like, you don't have to, but I like earth tones for everyday. It's something that works for everyone. So once again, I'm putting the gold on my lid with the eyeshadow brush, and I'm just packing it on. And this eyeshadow trio, it's adorable. I got this. It's from IBY Beauty. It's called the Trio Eyeshadow Palette Three's Company. Honestly, it cracked me up when I read it the first time because my mom raised me watching Three's Company. Let me tell you, it cracked me up because I just went back to TV land. when I read it. So, like, they really put thought into it. You could tell that the person that created this is a person that actually, like, thought about back in the day kind of TV shows. So as you see now, I'm going in, and now I'm going to put some highlight on the brow bone. Nothing crazy, just going in a little. Once again, I do these looks different all the time, depending what products I want to go for. Nothing, there's really no rules to this. You don't have to really do it like this. Sometimes I do this with the brow pencil too. And I'm not going in with concealer today with my brows because there's really nothing to hide. Really nothing to hide at all. My brows are pretty fresh and nice and clean. So I'm just going to go in and just kind of blend everything out so it looks blended. And as you see, I have the gold and then I have a little bit of the taupe brown color on the crease, and then on the brow bone I use a little bit of the shimmer. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Okay guys, so I'm back. Was just finishing up the other eye, and that is it for the eyeballs. And now I am going to go on to concealer. And I'm going to use, let's see how this goes, the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix Under Eye Treatment. So once again, like I said, this is a first timer for me. I am very curious and excited to see how this works on my eyes. So let's see how that works. It's supposed to be a cooling treatment with the metal applicator. I did show in my previous video that it actually does give a nice cool sensation. Like right now I'm putting it and it's like, oh my god, it's cold. It feels like I'm putting an ice cube under my eye, but that's good for the morning. Like, hello, wake up. So this is going to be pretty good. So almost drop my mirror. Come on, okay. And like I said, it's very cold and very cooling, very smooth to apply. So okay guys, so this is like how it looks here, and this is without and with it. So what do you think? Okay guys, and honestly, hey, if you don't like the cold, then this isn't for you because it's very cold. I like it because honestly, one of my tricks that I do before I do my makeup, some people might think this is insane, but I learned this from a special someone in my life, and she actually taught me that you use ice cubes before you do makeup on your face, and it actually helps close your pores. And this is why this is pretty cool to me, because I actually do that hack before I do my makeup. If I feel that my pores are a little open or my face is a little irritated, I just use ice cubes. I probably look like a crazy lady doing it, but hey, it works. So I put it on, and so far it feels good. Let's see how that works. I don't know. I'm being very positive. Okay, so I'm starting to feel like a little cooling sensation now. Like it's just like penetrating, I guess, in my skin. So let's see how that works. So this is how the product looks. Okay. So let's see now. I don't know if I should probably go in and blend it out more. No, let's not do that. Time for the good stuff. Guys, it's time to see which ones will it be. Okay, so I am going to apply the hard candy first. I have to say, I'm very excited to try this. Not everyone likes using low-end products, I give a chance to any product. I don't care if it's high-end, low-end, as long as it, has good feedback and I'm pretty confident with the brand, I'm right to use it. I am going to go in now and I'm going to put about 3, 4, 5 drops. And this is the IBY Cosmetics foundation and concealer brush. I love this brush, let me tell you. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to go in and just pretty much just apply it. Okay, so this is not bad, right? It feels very lightweight. Oh man, this feels nice because I don't like, does look a little light, guys. Let's see. Pray for me, guys, because I don't know. It's looking a little light. But like I told you, some contour, highlight, and bronzing, you can fix that. It's when it's too dark that it's hard. So like I said, this is probably a little light here. I don't know if it's the light. All right, well, I'll make do. I'll just keep blending it out and let's see what happens. I can't say anything yet because it's not the final decision. So let's just add a few drops over here. Let's see. It's a very lightweight. Good thing I didn't put on like a heavy primer because I actually like this feeling. It's very light and it doesn't leave a lot of that transfer. There you go. At a moment there, that transfer, from your skin. So this is with and without. So even if it's light, it does have good coverage, I have to say. Even if the shade isn't for me, it has good coverage and that's important. Okay. So I don't mix any product on the other side of the foundation. I will now go in with the Real Techniques brush with the Wet n Wild one. Guys, real. This is like, oh man. Okay, not bad. Maybe I shouldn't complain just yet because it doesn't feel bad. So I'm going to go in and just blend it out. Okay, so once again, this is a very lightweight foundation too. I'm hoping that it does give off a full coverage. It is supposed to be HD, so as you see, one is lighter than the other. Maybe it's just my lighting at the moment, not sure, but it does feel very good. Okay, let's see. Let me see how it looks in my mirror. We will make this work. Okay, so on to the next. So as you see here, this is the Wet n Wild, this is the hard candy. And you could probably see the difference a little. Some people probably won't, but when you know your face, you know your face. But like I said, even if they're not my shades, they feel like, as of now, they both feel really nice. And that's a perk for me. Like, if it's not my shade, hey, it's cool, dude. Like, it's fine. But if the product feels good, does what it's supposed to do, it's fine. So I just want to make sure that you guys can see. This is the hard candy. This is the Wet n Wild. So not bad. Okay. So I am now going to go in with some highlight and contour and just pretty much just try to work this out. Okay, so I wanted to use my Shape Tape, but my Shape Tape is light and I feel like if I do it with the Shape Tape today, it will look a little too light. So I'll just do it with the Fake Up by Benefit. So I'm going to just conceal under my eyes. Most of you are probably wondering and asking yourselves, why is she going in with double concealer? Well, I like to put a little bit of concealer before, and I like to put concealer after I put my foundation, just to do that natural highlight. And this one also, it's very hydrating. And now, as you see, I'm just going in my forehead and putting some highlight, and then I'm going to go down my nose and put some under the nose here for the cupid's bow. Okay, and like I said, just putting here. So this is how my face looks, guys. So moisturizing. I have to say, this baby is like amazing. Amazing. Right here. Like I said, guys, I am using products that I did purchase, and so far I only have used the Hard Candy eye treatment and the 2 foundations. Those were the new ones. So far, so good. So I've been looking for a contour product to work with me, but it's been so hard finding something in liquid, and all along I had it in my collection and I didn't know. So this is the IBY Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I actually got this one sent to me, and in the shade Rich, it was too dark, so I thought, oh, I could use this for concealer. Duh. And now I'm going to go in. A few people have asked me how to conceal and contour, so this is what you do. So you go in and you see where your face actually has that little face space here where your cheekbone is under. So you're gonna go in and just, so now I'm going to do a little line there and a line there. And some people are probably wondering, why am I doing this? So this is actually to give your face a oval look. That's the ideal look that you're trying to go for. Just pretty much to give your face some definition, and obviously wherever you want to just contour your face, I pretty much just try to work in certain areas. And now I want my nose to look a little smaller, and I'm just going to go in here. So this is what you do, and this is how it's looking, guys. People ask me to do this, and here I am. I'm doing it. So once again, this is how you do your contour and highlight. You pretty much want to give your under eyes that pop, your cupid's bow, the pop, and your forehead, you want it to pop out a little bit. And then you want to contour around your cheekbones. I mean, under your cheekbones and between your jaw and cheekbones. And you want to, if you feel like your nose, you want to narrow it down, then you will contour that. It also does depend on the shape of your face. So in my situation, I want to narrow it down a little bit. So that's why I am going in to my face in certain areas, as you're seeing, just pretty much trying to make it as oval as possible. My face is a little bit more, it is oval, but it's a little bit oval round kind of. So just trying to bring it in. So making sure you don't want to go too deep, so that's why I'm just making sure that everything is blended out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my little blender here. This is, I think, from Eco Tools, and I'm going to go in and just pretty much blend that out. As you see, it is blend. You could blend it out until it starts looking more natural. Look at that. It starts, you see the difference? Well, obviously you can see the difference, but you start just blending it out, and you don't have to contour all the time. You don't have to go through all these steps. I just wanted to show you guys like what it does and the finished product of contouring. And you can always contour also with powdered bronzers, but it's so hard to find a bronzer without that shimmer and that's actually in your shade sometimes. Like for me, it's been a struggle. Like I've had to ask people like, hey, what do you think of this one? What do you think of this one? Because it's so hard sometimes. So I'm going to blend out under my eye and just, not that. Okay. Guys, and once again, the foundations are feeling good. I don't know who I'm actually liking more right now because they're both feeling really nice, even though I know one isn't my shade, but what you gonna do? My forehead looks a little blotchy, but I'm not sure if it's because the foundations are just a little off. And today I didn't do any baking, didn't do it. And if you want to see a video of baking, I can do that. Just didn't do it today. That's another video within itself. This is now the setting powder. This is the e.l.f. Professional. Yeah, the e.l.f. Professional setting powder. So I'm just going to do it under my eyes where I usually get oily. Okay, so around my nose, my forehead. Well, as you see now, it looks like I'm baking, but just want to kind of leave it there for a little. But once again, if you guys do want to see a video just on baking, I can do that, okay? Sorry guys, have to be silly. It's late and I'm here making videos, but now I'm just dusting it off. Okay, so I don't know what you guys think. It's a very simple look. I can go into more depth of certain things if you like. I have like a little blemish here. Not that bad. I have to say it's not that bad because they're new products, so certain things I wasn't comfortable using just yet. And for my lash line, I will be doing a little bit of the brown color. So I'm gonna go in here and just okay. So obviously that gives you a pop when you do that. I always keep it for last because when obviously if you're doing contouring, highlighting under your eyes, baking, whatnot, it will just smear and look all cray. So now I am going to go in with my mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Volume. As you guys know, this has been like crack to me since I started using it. So freaking good. It's like a great mascara, and for the price, can't beat it. So this is the Bristol. It's very nice, very easy to use. So I'm just gonna go in and pretty much do little squigglies, little Z's. Okay. And guys, some people like to use falsies all the time. I still, to be honest with you all, I have not mastered falsies. It's just not my thing. Even like off camera, it's not my thing. Like, it's just not. Like, I have friends that love them, get them done all the time. Like, my lashes aren't, oh my god, but they're not terrible. So, I actually just try to work with what I got. I had a bad experience one time with falsies, and I got a little traumatized. I probably like just punked out and was like, no. But honestly, hey, if I could master it, I'll do it for you guys. But hey, if you guys have tricks and tips on lashes, let a sister know because I can't. Okay, so going back in, squiggly, squiggly. Sister's looking pretty awake now. The foundations aren't looking bad, I have to say. Yes, one looks lighter than the other, but your complexion changes all the time. And like, come on. One was $4, one was $6. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and complain and nag about it, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, look how they applied. Not bad. Like, I have to say, they didn't apply bad. Están, mira, mira. No transfer. Like, really good. So, that's pretty good to me. So, now, I love this part. This product right here is my holy grail. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Once again, my girl's from Ulta. One of the girls that worked there, Kat, actually recommended this to me, and yeah, I love it. Like, I'm probably gonna hit pan soon in the middle. I don't know if I am, but I can't even see the swirl in the middle anymore. I love it. It's a great highlighter, and it works for so many shades, like, in skin tones. You have no idea. So I'm going to go in with my fan brush. This is from IBY Cosmetics, and I'm just pretty much going to highlight around my eyes. And guys, I'm sorry, but I love highlighters. I love it. And I might mix two highlighters, but let's see. Because I am using different foundations now, I have to see what works with what. Okay, so I'm pretty much just using my fan brush, just giving small strokes, working the highlighter in. Let's see. A lot of people say, oh, girl, you're going crazy with the highlight. Mind your business. You don't know how good it feels when someone tells you, damn, girl, look at that highlight. I love it. I check myself out in pictures and be like, ooh, look at that highlight. Crazy, but it looks good. Like, you can see the glow. And I wish, like, my lighting was a little better so you guys could see it. But here on my, like, mirror, you can see, like, on the under eyes. Oh, it's looking pretty good, guys. Let me just fix my forehead. It feels like, oh no. Okay. So, that was that highlighter. And now I'm going to go in with the Vintage by Jessica Liberskin. This palette right here, this duo, is the bomb. So this one also gives me, whoo, what a highlight. Look at that. Like, with these two together, girl, you could conquer the world with this highlight. It's a very pretty highlight. And actually, it's really looking nice on the skin. So I see what I did here. I missed a little spot, I think, with the foundation. And I may have to just go in and just fix that. See what happens when you try new things? You start getting all paranoid, and I knew something was up. I knew it. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not going to just sit here and be like, oh, no. I didn't apply in certain areas because I was all concerned about it looking all crazy, and I knew that I was missing something. Okay. The worst thing is you walking around with half-ass makeup. No, you gotta be real with yourself and fix it. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, so I'm trying to see here which foundation looks better. And I think right now, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on camera, I like them both. Guys, I like them both, to be honest. There's not that much of a difference. Like, after, I think it's after it oxidizes, it looks good. Guys, for $6 and $4, you cannot beat it. I can't really pick one because so far they're looking really good, and they're oxidizing and they're complementing themselves. It's not looking bad. I can't say it's looking terrible. It's looking great. So if you're on a budget, girl, head to your drugstore, head to Walmart, and get yourself these foundations because they're like really good, and it's full coverage. So come on. And this is not sponsored. No one told me to say anything. This is my honest opinion. So now I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Berry Amore. This one was from my previous video that I purchased today, and I'm going to go in now and just put a little bit of blush. I don't actually put the blush on the apples of my cheeks. Some people do. I actually like my highlighter to blend in with my blush, and I'm not really going to bronze today because I want you guys to be able to see how the foundations look. And if you obviously start bronzing, you won't be able to see. And once again, look how pigmented these things are. Jesus Christ. For $6? Damn. Whew. I'm going to have to blend these things out because look. Girl. Amazing. I have to say, I really like this blush. I'm so mad that I'm making this whole look so late that I can't even enjoy it for too long because I really like this look. Oh man, I love filming. Like, I have to say, I haven't been filming for so long, but it's actually been very therapeutic for me. And you guys actually, it brings a lot of happiness to me that you guys are actually watching my videos. So stop with the mushiness, Charlene, and just go back to recording. So now I'm going to go in with, like I said, I brought these lipsticks this week. These are the Maybelline matte lipsticks, but these actually are in the shade 545 Beige Babe. If you guys do follow Manny, you guys know he's been raving about this. He wears this in almost all his looks. You guys have seen, he's been raving about it. It's bomb. And this one is the 650 Nude Embrace. So I actually mixed these two. So now I'm going to go in with the 650. So this one, it's of nude. So you're pretty much just applying. Okay, and it's so soft. It doesn't even feel like a matte lipstick. Look how pretty. And I was going to use a liner, but honestly, you really don't have to with this one. I actually brought it out. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Liner for nudes, but I didn't want to. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Beige Babe and the 545. Look how moisturizing that looks. Let's see, what else did I need to use? Guys, I think we are practically done. So now I am going to go in with my setting spray and just set this baby up. Guys, after I set it up, I will look at it, see what I think, and make a decision, and just be honest with you guys on which foundation I prefer or what I didn't like from them. So I will let you know. Bam! Okay, so Charlene, let's be honest here. Guys, so for starters, you guys saw that when I applied the hard candy, and it did apply very nice, and it applied very smooth. It looked very light when I applied it, and it kind of worried me because I was like, oh my god, this is not gonna look good. But I think as it oxidized, maybe the shades just, I don't know, oxidized into a darker skin tone. I don't know. Whatever it was, it worked. I would recommend with these two, just make sure that, like, wherever you do your facial expressions, just set it like here. I'll have to set it a little bit because I feel like it starts like caking on. So I did notice that. So maybe here and here, I'll just put like more setting powder. But other than that, I did like the hard candy, and the Wet n Wild, I did like it as well. So I have to say, they're pretty good, and I'm very impressed because they are drugstore foundations, less than $10. And they're both giving me a full face look. Like, it's not bad. Like, come on, guys. Not bad. And give it a try if, like I said, if you're not, willing to spend a lot of money, then granted, get yourself a drugstore foundation without a problem. And the perks of the hard candy, they had more shades. They had at least 15 to 16 shades. They had like light 1, light 2, light 3, medium 1, medium 2, medium 3, and then they had deep, but then the deep ones they had kind of mixed, and then they had like more shades to go with the deeps, and then they had like different undertones. So that's something that I have to say is very important when you're looking for a foundation, because if it doesn't have that undertone, like myself, I have like that olive undertone. I am Latina, so I do need a foundation with that olive undertone. So if that's something you're looking for, they do have those options. The Wet n Wild, it was hard because they didn't have that many shades. And I'm not gonna knock it because maybe just my drugstore didn't the Walmart didn't have maybe all the shades that they offer online. Granted, that's fine, but like my first impression was they don't have that many shades. And I was thinking to myself, Charlene, you're probably not going to find your shade, and you're not going to be able to see if the product works. I was a little disappointed on the fact that they didn't have that many shades. I wish they had more, because some of the shades had pink undertones, like pink. Because I saw it. Like, I tried one, they had a tester, and it was pink. And hey, that's fine. But I do know that to get mine's, which was the shade Desert Beige. So this is it. And it worked. And I'm pretty impressed that it did work on my face. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel dry. My face feels fine. I don't even feel like I'm wearing anything. In terms of the under eye, I did like the cooling sensation for the under eye from Hard Candy. I did like it. So, on recap of that, if you are looking for something that will hydrate, will kind of prep your eyes, give you that awake look that you want to pretty much to bring up your eyes and kind of just give you that awake look, that refreshed look, like if you've been out all night and then you just have to go to work or go to school, it kind of wakes you up. So I would recommend it if you don't feel comfortable with cold like metals under your eye. If you're very sensitive here, then I don't recommend it because it's very cold. I personally, like I said, I'm used to it because I do use ice cubes to prep my face before I do my makeup. So I do recommend it. It is $8 and you get a full size tube. And this is the applicator. Then I have the Milani blush. Really, really good. I have to say, Milani has never disappointed me with their products. Their products are so good. Like, when I first heard of Milani, I was like, okay. I tried it. I had to keep my mouth shut because they don't come out to be like, flimsy little products. Like, their products come out to be pretty good products. They can compete with high-end Sephora, Macy's, Bloomingdale products because they're so pigmented, they're so pretty, their packaging is really nice. Like, look at this. I like the whole luxurious gold look. Like, you take that out of your purse or your clutch, touch up, and it looks really nice. I've tried their lipsticks. I've tried their blushes, their bronzers. I'm yet to try their foundations. I did hear that their foundations are good. Haven't tried them just yet, but they are really good. So once again, Milani has impressed me with their products. Once again, it was only $5 or $6, and really happy. It's very pigmented, and it's a baked blush. And then it comes with a little mirror on the bottom. Like, come on, you can actually touch up and see how it looks. And it comes with the little applicator. I did say I don't use it, but that's okay. And then I have my two lipsticks. I have to say I love them both. I've been using them together, and they're really pretty. I'll just do a swatch just in case if you didn't see my previous video on them. This is the Nude Embrace. This one is a little bit darker, so that's that. And then I'll do the Beige Babe. The Beige Babe has more of a pinkish undertone. So this is the Nude Embrace, and this is the Beige Babe. So guys, this is it for today. To wrap up, this is my look on the foundations. So these foundations, like I said, the Hard Candy was $6 and the Wet n Wild was $4. And I'm very impressed and I'm very happy with the results of all the products from today. And I will list the products that I used down below. And once again, guys, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for supporting me. This really means a lot to me, and it was nice to just sit here and just play with all these makeup products and just let you guys just explore with me and see how nervous I was to use these new products, but it's all about the experience. If you like my videos and if you like my channel, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or any tips on new products that are coming out, you can leave your comments down below, and you can subscribe to my channel. And once again, thanks for watching Char's Clear Beauty. Bye!